Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a latte style drag marble. I saw on YouTube these videos of people doing these latte arts, and I thought it would be really cool to try to do that on my nails. So I'm going to use a basic white, and I have this sort of gold polish that I'm going to use as the latte color. I don't really have a proper brown for it. I thought the gold color would be kind of fun. It gives it a bit of a sparkle and shimmer. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you enjoy my videos, hit the subscribe button and the little bell to get notified when I upload new videos. I'm also going to include all my fails in this video, just because I think it's nice to see all the mistakes that happens in nail art, because it doesn't always come out perfect the first time.
So this one I played around a bit. I added random dots of gold and white and swirled between them to give it a sort of latte look. And then on a plastic lid I swirled them together in the brush. My hair is in a wave, but I'm drawing two leaves at the base. The gold and white gives it a cool effect. And then 3 dots of white, and I dragged the brush through it. Again, my hair is in a wave, giving it kind of a heart shape. And with the dotting tool I'm perfecting it, adding a little bit of white and gold until it looks the way I want it to look. And then on this one, I'm just doing the classic drag marble with white and gold dots, and then taking my dotting tool, just swirling right through it until it looks the way I like. So I'm starting with a gold background, and then on a plastic lid, I put in a drop of gold and another drop of white. And then I'm taking my brush, dipping it in the gold, and then dipping it a little bit in the white. And then starting at the center of the nail by the cuticle, I'm painting from the inside out leaf-like shapes. The gold and white together giving it a really cool leaf-like look and texture. The lighting is really bad because I didn't actually have my ring light when I filmed this, but the after pictures will show it much better. So I just continue up the nail until I make it to the tip. And there I just make the leaves a little smaller, and then one final one at the very tip. And then I just do some final tweaks to the leaves until I like it. There you go. So on this one, on one half of the nail, I am painting white, and then on the other half gold. Make sure the polish is a bit thicker because we're going to do swirls between them and you want them to flow into each other nicely. So I'm just using a small dotting tool. Find it better than a brush because it doesn't drag as much, and I'm just doing swirl over swirl over swirl of the nail. And you get this really cool wave swirly kind of design. So on my thumb, I wanted to make like a latte cup. This one was first going to be the fail one, didn't quite turn out the way I wanted. So I started with just dots of gold and white and swirled them together to make it look like a latte. Didn't like it, so I just kept doing it over until I found one that I liked. I had to repaint the gold base each time. And to remove some from the bottom so that I could paint a black line underneath and around to make it look like a cup. It didn't quite look the way I wanted it to. I wanted it to look more like a cup. So I tried making the lines thicker. Here I'm adding some whipped cream, and I'm using my dotting tool to kind of circle around in it to make it look kind of whipped. Added a bit more polish because I dug a little too deep, and just kept swirling as the polish dried so that it would look kind of like whipped cream. I redid it again because again I went too deep with the dotting tool. Here I'm putting down some brown glitter and sprinkling it on top of the whipped cream to make it look like cocoa powder. Doing a little bit of a touch up on the background. Here I'm adding some bronzy gold kind of polish that looks kind of like caramel to me. I'm just drizzling it across the whipped cream with a little bit more cocoa powder. So I realized I didn't like it. It didn't look like a teacup at all, though I liked the whipped cream and everything, but that was easy enough for me to do again. So after some practice and some ideas from my mom, I gave it another try, making the cup white this time instead so the color scheme works better together. So I painted the cup, and this time a little bit bigger, and also gave it a back rim. Even though it's going to be covered, whatever still shows makes it much more realistic looking. Again, using the same technique as before, I'm going to drop down gold and white dots and spin them together to give it a latte swirl look. And then re-adding the whipped cream, again using the same technique as before. Realizing I forgot the background, so I'm quickly putting that in. And then adding the sprinkles. This time I'm using a brush. And then adding the caramel drizzle. Here's an extra one I did that I ended up smudging, and then I took it off, and that's when I ended up doing the latte on my thumb instead. This one's one of my favorite designs and really fun to do, and really pretty. And there you go.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I had making it. I found it really fun trying to put a latte on my nails and end up drinking a lot of lattes. Well, stay home and stay safe. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye.